you want to be with a guy who's better than you, right? A guy who makes more money, guy who's attractive. You know, if you want a guy who's in shape, either way, you probably want a guy that's taller than you, some guy that can protect you, right? If
Yep.
you can whip a guy in a fight, you're not going to be turned on by that. You want a guy who,
Well, that's not the only thing. A lot of
no,
women
well,
don't give a shit. They don't even realize that physical altercations are even a thing. And that was part of the conversation too, because one of the things she said was, "I don't need you to protect me." I said, "You don't think you need me to protect you." I said, "Let's play this out real quick. Lay here in his bed. I'm gonna close this door. I'm gonna come back in here, but I'm gonna be an intruder. Fight me off." She was like, "Why?" She's like, "I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be ready." What do you mean you're not gonna be ready? Why would you be ready on the other time? It's an intruder. You're not supposed to be ready. She's like, "But I don't have a baseball bat under the bed." Do you have a baseball bat on the bed normally? No. Well, then you're never ready.
yeah,
What the fuck are you talking about? An intruder can come in at any point when you're asleep laying in this bed. I said, "So realistically, you think that you're going to be able to stop a man from physically harming you?" I said, "Well, stop me. I'm not going to hurt you, obviously, but I'm going to show you that I can overpower you in seconds.
yeah,
And I just want to prove that to you so you understand that you're not safe. And all the times that you think you can go on girls' trips and do all these things and you don't need protection, you're 100% wrong. And society has created a false narrative that you think you're safe at all times." And she said, "Well, nothing's happened in the past." I said, "You know who else thought that? All the girls that are being sex trafficked right now.
yeah, yeah.
They also thought they were safe and they didn't need anybody's protection and they could just go on the girls' trip and not disappear. Guess where they are now? MIA.
And I
What
agree.
the fuck are you talking about?"
I agree with that.